just kind of look like a mohawk. It's not supposed to be. This paper texture is supposed to be a pink. I don't know if it's capturing that. This is the color palette. I feel like I need some more red. Reddish. Fernstone, hello babe. You did catch me. Welcome to my pre-recorded live. Happy weekend. What'd you do? Did I pop up on your FYP or did I? How did you find me? Deb Schultz. Hello, love. Welcome. How is your weekend playing out? Sorry, I'm like shaking the camera so much. Love the music? Yeah. I found music that that won't get blocked on YouTube, so I've been like slowly making a playlist. It's been taking a while. But we got normal music for once. This is a more simple portrait, as you can see. Just laying down basic colors. I always wonder why British people and United States people write colors differently. Like in the US, it's in the US we write color. Can you see that? You can see that. We do color. But in the UK they do colour. I wonder why. Fernstone, I just finished a drawing too, except that mine was homework. Hey, did it turn out good? And that sounds like some fun homework. I wish I had homework like that. I'd prefer that. So this will be covered up with hair, so I'm just gonna like. Thank you for the likes. Whoever that was. YouTube lives, it doesn't tell you who sent the likes, but thank you. You're so fucking gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I just undid what I just did. It's gonna have to be. I like his little curly cue. It reminds me of a quail. This is the blush. Deb, sometimes I just take art classes to make sure I create something. Ooh, that's good, to get the creative juices flowing. Are art classes expensive? And where do you find them? It did, but it was boring. I was technical trying. Ooh, at least I'm learning how to use the program. Ooh, which program? Curious George. Barbed R. Hello there. Welcome to my live. Welcome to my live. Welcome to my pre-recorded live. Working on a simple portrait. Just a fair warning, this is not what I usually do. Well, I usually do men, but they're a lot more hairy and like, I don't know how to explain it. Very legibitiquois, but sometimes I need to throw in like a classic portrait just to like make sure the apps don't get mad at me. Because they always get mad at me. AutoCAD. I've never even heard of AutoCAD. That sounds very chic. What is that mainly used for? Okay. Maybe I should fill in the beard. It's mostly architects use it. Oh. Wait, are you studying to be an architect? That was something else. Or is that just like an elective requirement? I love this stage. I wish I could just keep it like this. I love the look of unfinished art. Deb. It's a little hard to hear you. The music is louder than you. Maybe it's just my headphones. Oh, I'll turn it down. Is this better? Can you hear me better? Hopefully. I'm trying to speak a little quieter. It's a little late. Yeah, what time is it for you guys? For me, it is 11:19. Yay, okay. That is good. Fern, no. I don't know why they're making us take the class. It's not that important to my major. Your fashion major. I guess it's good to know if you're playing Sims. You're probably gonna make some like amazing sim houses. Barbed Sim. 119. Deb, are you just getting back from the club? Did you dance your heart out? As you should. I need more oranges, but I'm always scared to have oranges in here. But I think we might have to. I'll do this. I try to avoid orange. But sometimes you gotta. So you did have a fun time at the clubs. Oh yeah. Let's carve out those cheekbones, baby. That's actually a good color. We'll put this in the palette. He's slowly coming together. This portrait should not take that long. Now that the hardest part is probably the drawing. The painting is more fun. So what did you guys do this weekend? I guess it's just started. What are you going to do? Deb, you make this look so easy. I just started dabbling with art apps. I like painting and coloring. And color pencil. Ooh, you should stick to that. Unfortunately, digital art has lost the little respect that it did have thanks to AI. So if you're doing traditional, you're gonna have a better, you're gonna be better respected. I might have to switch to just traditional. But color pencils are tricky. Do you post your art? Fern, I picked up watercolor again. I did a small drawing in the little time that I had this week. Ooh. Of what? Of whom? I've been seeing a lot of fan art for the Wicked movie. I'm not a huge Broadway Legibitiquan, but I do want to see it. layering, that's the key I do. Yeah. That probably takes a long time. I respect your patience. Barbed. Highly recommend Ohuhu markers for that. Copic look if you're on a budget. Ohuhu. It is really fun to say. Ohuhu. Are those your favorite? Let's give him some nostrils, yeah, so he can smell. We've just got one nostril this time. With the nostrils, you can go full on black. Fern, my boyfriend, and his best friend on a bench, partaking on some. Oh, ooh. Is that legal where you're from? That's very sweet. Did you give it to them as a gift? I used them for a while, some time back, and they were smooth and blended well. Copic. Copic is also fun to say. Copic. Maybe it's time to fill in his. I kind of like his beard just left. Maybe I'll leave the beard like that. Whatever. We'll just put it in a different layer. Cowie? Oh, cool. I don't know if that will ever happen over here in Utah. Maybe one day. Okay, we're gonna fill the beard in on a separate layer just in case it looks ASS. Just in case. And thanks for the likes. And there's actually people in here. Usually when I do lives, I'm by myself when I'm doing lives on YouTube. And I do feel a little bit crazy. Because I'm talking to myself. Which I do a lot anyways. Thank you for being here. Where in Utah? Are you in Utah too? We are two Utah divas. Why? I was born here, unfortunately. What state are you guys in? Without getting too specific, obviously. I bet fall looks pretty in Utah. Yeah, it is gorgeous. We have really nice mountains. And it smells. I love the smell of fall. Yeah, California. Must be nice though not to have so many car accidents. Michigan. I'm a low-key a supporter of Michigan without even knowing about him. I went to the store once and I bought a hat and it had an M on it. I'm like, yeah, my name is Mitchell. I'm gonna get this hat. And then people were like trying to talk to me about sports. And I was like, what? And I guess the M was for Michigan. So I'm Team Michigan. Arizona. That's where my dad's from. I love Arizona's dry heat. I don't know if I like the beard filled in. Michiganian? How do you say it? Michigonian? Yeah. I don't know if the M was like a football team or like baseball or whatever. In Utah, we call them Utahns. He's a handsome fella. Thank you. Is this your type of guy? We're giving him like kind of like a fade. This is not supposed to be a mohawk, by the way. Might have to change that. Oh my gosh. This is starting to look like Travis Kelce, who is a handsome man, but that wasn't the point. I might keep the beard out. Slowly add a bit more kind of into face. Let's contour the schnoz. I love a guy with a big nose. Something about big noses. I love it. Is it snowing where you guys are at? We still have not had our first snowfall here in Utah. I feel like I used to go sledding a lot as a kid, but now as an adult, I realize some of those hills are really dangerous. Something about being young, you just think you're invincible. But sledding is fun. It snowed this morning. Did it stick, Deb? And are you going sledding? You want it to snow so bad. Snow is beautiful for Christmas, but after that, it just gets muddy, sludgy, dangerous on the roads. It did not stick. Wahoo! Our Michigan snow's really bad. Because that's like a high snow area, right? Things can get sketchalicious. Careful, girl. It gives me so much anxiety. Driving already, just like in normal weather, already gives me anxiety. But in the snow, whew, it's a whole other level. Have you ever been in a car crash? Is that a weird question to ask? You have? Oh my gosh. Was it pretty bad? The only car crash that I've been into is I was in a round, so it wasn't too dramatic. I was in a roundabout, and the girl and the woman was on her phone, and she like hit me from the side. But we obviously weren't going fast because it was a roundabout. But they gave me a rental, which was fine for the time being. That's probably the nicest car I ever drove. I didn't even know what was going on with the car at the time. Maybe we'll bring some of this rosiness up in his forehead. Do people put blush on their forehead? I guess bronzer. Let's put the beard back just to see. Do you guys like the beard filled in or Now we can bring in darker colors now that we have all the main colors down. Redo the eyeshadow. Darker orange or burnt umber. You like it filled in? Okay, let's leave it filled in for now. Boing. There we go. There we go. Now let's work on the schnoz. Is that appropriate to say? Maybe it does sound like crude, but it's schnoz, right? That's not like a bad term, right? Let's keep it in the reddish family. Just darker. Me too, I think it looks nice filled in. So you don't like men with white beards? You don't like Santa? I won't tell. Maybe that's too much contour. It's okay. We'll just blend it out. Blend it out, girl. There we go. This is very relaxing watching you draw. Thank you, babe. I do daily lives. So you might see me again if I ever pop up on your feed. I usually speak louder, but it's just because it's late. I'm sorry. But Deb, why are you up so late? What's the tea? I can never get to sleep. Ooh, insomnia. Don't you love it? I have trouble sleeping. I feel like sleeping is the closest our body gets to D-Y-I-N-G, and sometimes that freaks me out. So I have to pretend like I'm not falling asleep to fall asleep. So I listen to a funny podcast and pretend I'm just going to listen to this podcast and lay down. So I don't freak myself out. What helps you go to sleep? We're gonna add highlights back into it. Just not yet. I started listening to Phi Tribe. It helps. What is that? Is that a podcast? If so, what's the genre? Let me write that down. Phi Tribe. I usually listen to like funny podcasts that get me like in a good mood. YouTube, it's a frequency to help you relax. Ooh. I'm gonna check that out tonight. And it works. Is it bad that I sleep with my phone like right next to my head? That can't be good for me, right? Where do you guys have your phone when you're asleep? Am I alone in that? We can go even darker in the eye socket. Deb, it does. I love how they do it. Their videos are like 9 to 11 hours long. Ooh. And go to black screen. Phone is by my head. Okay. I'm not alone in that. Does it have ads? One time I tried like a meditation thing and there was like ads and it was like, what the? Like definitely took me out of it. And I'm getting like a lot of like feminine hygiene ads. I don't know why. What kind of ads are you getting? I'm getting a lot of Photoshop and like female hygiene for some reason. And I don't need either of those. Well, maybe if it's like a nice soap or something. I wouldn't mind. So eventually I'm gonna go in with this color, but I just want to see if it works okay. Maybe I'll just go in and do it now. Gonna mess up my pH balance or whatever. Too much. Let's get some of this pink orange over here in his fade. Should give him some glamazon lashes, just for fun. I think this lash is finally going out of style. Have you guys seen those lashes? They don't really do them here in Utah, but I've seen some online. Guys do have the best lashes, especially their lower lashes. They're usually non-legibitiqua. It's like, what a waste. They have like beautiful. I wonder if it's because they're like untouched. Mine are like short and stubby. I think that's good for now. But thank you guys for being here. If you want to subscribe, I'd appreciate it. I do daily lives. This is very tame for what I usually do. Usually they're beefy men, shirtless. But thank you guys for being here. Remember to drink your water and to be kind, but don't let people walk all over you. Au revoir.